It's about 100 degrees in my van.
80 degrees outside, 85, maybe 90. It's a pretty hot day. I've been procrastinating on starting these lights for probably 6 months. I feel very much resistance in my body, but I'm gonna pull out my wire stripper and see what happens. But I can't be sitting here because people are potentially going to walk by and I need the door open. So let's go drive to our secluded destination. I have one light up. One. It's not enough. But let's go. Okay. I'm bloated. First step, stripping the lights. I've had this bag of electrical supplies in my van for how long? More than 6 months at least. I deliberately left them in here. I knew that if I didn't, I would never get to it. I was like, it's an excuse to just work on my lights when I have the moment and feel in the mood. That never happened until, it never happened. I'm literally forcing myself to do this right now because this can't go on any longer. You want to see the lights? Oh, there's nothing in there. Are they in here? Disregard my blow, okay? There's a positive and a negative wire, although I don't know which one is which. What did I do on this? Ow! So I did, red to red and black to black. Okay. I'm just gonna go and strip all the wires for now. That's the first step. That doesn't seem too daunting for me. I've had anxiety my whole life. Sometimes it's really easier for me to start something like my van. It's so easy for me to just buy the van and be like, okay, here's a project. But since I've had my van, I've done what? I've put the fan in. That was a big project, that one. I've done the wiring, some framing, but the framing and the wiring and the ceiling I all did with my ex. That's disappointing. But I would have done them by myself. And I was doing them by myself. I literally bought my ceiling and was gonna do it by myself. And then he came along and said I did it all wrong and made me do it this way. So this end piece fell off, so I need to put that back on. Maybe that'll be my next video. Let's strip these wires. That worked. My knee pits are so sweaty. I don't know if you can see it, but I got it off. That one was so much easier. Okay, very good. Now, I think I strip these a little bit. Yep, so I have to find the right little thingy. I have to find the right hole. And then it just cuts the perimeter, the circumference of the wire. Then you can slide it off. Now, for the scary part. One sec. I've had this blowtorch for a while. This actually isn't what I'm supposed to be using. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to be using. They're both Bernzomatic, but this one is a lot smaller. I was gonna use that one to heat up the kill mat when I was kill matting my van, which is sound deadening, and that's all over the walls and underneath the floor. This is different. I have the solder. This lighting is really awful. So the solder, which is what I burn up, you'll see, it's bendy. These are the heat shrink tubes. This is the lighter. I honestly don't remember how to use it. This is the thing that I can use if I want. I don't know, you guys. I think I just use these three. Pretty sure. Okay. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. I could use an extra pair of hands, so I'm gonna try to do it myself. So this is the heat shrink. This basically is sheathing. This part is sheathing. This is the actual wire that conducts electricity. This basically acts as this protective barrier. I'm gonna slide that on. I'm gonna leave it up here so that because with heat shrink it shrinks when it's heated up. We want it out of the way until we're ready for it to shrink. We have the black wire and the red wire. We're gonna connect black to black. We'll take both of the wires and we'll twist them together. Twist them twist them together. But they stick. They don't just stick like that forever. However, I don't have anything to set this on, so that's really frustrating. I could get some tape. Actually, that might work. Very much twisted together. Now, solder. It's spelled solder, okay? It's gonna drip. If the metal drips, it might drip on the light, and we don't want that, so I will use tape. There we go, guys, all done. Light installed. Ah! No. So now if it drips, I'm gonna put this on my bed right here. It's on there pretty good, honestly. I feel like I did it too much. Ha! Well, the wire's hot. Okay. But yeah, those are connected for sure. Wanna see? Anyways, so now we need to make sure that we cover that exposed metal up with this sheathing. I need 2 hands for that. Oh shit, this is like really bent. Not mean for that to happen. Why are you not shrinking? That should be good. Now I need to do the same thing with these 2 wires, the red ones. So I'm gonna twist these 2. Fuck. I need to put a sheathing on. I need to get more of these heat shrinks. Perfect. While that dries, I'm gonna I'll just strip these. Wait, you wanna see the little metal splatters that I was talking about, the drips? The solder, what's this? It wasn't even hot, I just got scared. Cool. Now, 1, 2, 3. 3 more to go. I don't have any more heat shrink. I'm gonna do those ones on a different day. I'll see you then. It's loud outside. I'm sorry. I just woke up from a nap. For some reason, I'm procrastinating so bad, and rather than talking about it, I'm just gonna start working. It's been like at least 5 days since the last time I worked on my van and put that last light up. This could be a result and a reaction to many things. Stress being one of them. Time is just of the essence. I haven't had enough of it. I also just am procrastinating a whole bunch, and it needs to stop. I'm thinking my therapist can help me with that, but I'm really sorry about the loud noises. Today I'm gonna put that light up, and that light up. And I'm gonna try to do so before yoga in an hour and a half. So here we go. I need to put my hair up. It probably looks weird. Oh well. I'm gonna do the same step to all of them, you know what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? I'm gonna just strip them all at once. I And now I need to fix the glare. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, I guess I did this one last time. It was already cut. Cool. So now, Burnzomatic 10. I don't know if you can see the ceiling. I just unboxed all of these and you didn't see it because my phone stopped recording. But basically I was saying, this is like the easiest part of my van build right now. I'm being a little baby about it. It's like taking all of the motivation that I can muster. And even now I'm like talking to the camera, procrastinating. All I'm trying to say is give me some encouragement in the comment section because it's a lot. I didn't split these last time, but I don't think it matters. Fuck, that's what I was gonna, fuck. I only have one more heat shrink. Is this real? Yes, I have more. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Okay. I'm gonna strip the wires on the lights too, just because they're a little short. I mean, the exposed wire is a little short. Can you see? And then I put this underneath so that when the solder drip drops, it drops onto there and not my bed. Oh, I need the tape. Can you see this? Okay, I feel like you can see that better, right? Twist these middle ones. Get that. Okay. Then for this red one, I put the heat shrink on beforehand. You always want to put it on before, and like I can even stick a heat shrink on this black one. If you don't have the heat shrink on there before you solder it, you can't get it on. But you also want to stick it up way far away from where you're going to be heating. If the heat shrink is too close to where you're heating, then the heat shrink will close up here. It'll shrink up here, and then you won't be able to slide it over where it needs to be. And I'm gonna let this dry because it's still really hot. I'm gonna do the other ones. I'm just gonna stick this over the chair so if the metal drips, or it drips on the towel. Heat shrinks. Okay, I know it sounds like I'm about to win a battle. I don't know why the music is so dramatic, but I'm not gonna change it. Not sure if that's enough. Probably is, but okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I have one more. Ow. Ow. Oh my gosh. It's like a mouse trap. Hello. Pretty sure I have a cold, so please excuse. Anyways, I had a lot of fun doing the lights. Something's wrong with my eyebrow. And I have all of this pimple. But yeah, no, the lights were actually pretty fun. I usually have a really hard time completing tasks on my van, but the lights actually were really fun because I got to use my like fine motor skills. Usually with like the big motor skills, I get overwhelmed because I don't have that like big of muscles. Now the lights are up. They're not connected to any electricity. I have yet to do the electrical, but that is coming, I promise. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment anything in the comments that you would wish to comment. Please subscribe if you want to see future videos, and follow me on Instagram because I always post on there whenever I post new videos. I also post extra content on there as well. Okay, have a super great day. Bye!